Hello, everybody. So I'm popping on today to do a segment for Challenge Accepted. On the left there, you see my phone, and I was scrap lifting a scrap lift. I was doing a scrap lift for Scrap Squad from Scrap Squad, and that's a Facebook group. But what I'm working on today for my big challenge is the Mind the Scrap challenge for the week. And we are set up where we have to hit 5 criteria. And the criteria this time is dotty paper, diagonal design, a title that starts with D, a doily, and distressing. So that's kind of hitting a bunch of things. And I'm going to see how far I can take this. I have my little Heidi Swap edge distresser that I got from CHA like, oh my goodness, like 12, 13 years ago. And let's see, I'm supposed to use all those things. I don't know if I'm going to get them all in, but I will try. And I'm also, along with all of that, using my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of triangles with this 6x6 pad that I am using from that kit. And ta-da! Through the wonders of video, you see I have 3 triangles that I have matted with other pattern paper, and I've totally gone rogue, and my layout so far looks nothing like the scrap lift I was trying to do from Scrap Squad, but that's okay. So I've been having quite a ball, like combining challenges and kits and all that kind of stuff. And I'm telling you, I am getting so much done. For some reason, I'm that much more motivated when I have multiple challenges going on. So I don't even know what that's about, but that is kind of what I have going on. So I'm trying to get all of these triangles fairly squared up on my page just so that my lines don't feel super, super wonky. And it's pretty darn fun. You know, they're kind of like banners, kind of like triangles. Normally I'd have them pointing up, so it's just kind of a fun thing. Now the photo I am using, because I did not explain it, that is my daughter and her boyfriend, and they were at Faster Horses. This year at Faster Horses, the heat index was like 105, 106. And the Sunday, the last day of Faster Horses, monsoon rains came in. And they ended up spending a couple hours in their truck until they finally called it quit, packed everything up, and came home. So she thinks that it's her last year she'll be able to handle going to Faster Horses. She's getting just a little bit older, and it's a lot of money for camping outside and having a bunch of people acting erratic and all that kind of stuff. We'll see if she holds to it or not, but I do think after a while it would get old. I went ahead and backed my photo with this nice bold black and white pattern paper. It's a scrap I had. And now I'm going to start working on some of the distressing that's going to end up coming up. Do I end up distressing it? I can't remember. Just because I'm supposed to use all of these elements does not mean that it all necessarily happens. Now it's time to start working on my title as well. So I did sneak in a doily in there, as that was one of the criteria. And for my title starting with D, I put in Dylan Scott because that is the stage that they were standing in front of. Why did I use that? Because I need to start something that started with D and I couldn't think of anything else. So I think I have Dylan Scott Summer 2019 being my title for this whole thing, and I might take way too long making my title somewhat square. That is fine. It all ends up working out. So I had to add just a little liquid adhesive where the 2019 is, but not bad when you only have 4 letters. And this is this set. I have a chipboard popsicle and just a cardstock sticker popsicle, and I think they both work. I'm using this lovely summery collection, And this is just some of the decorative bits that I will start putting in. I really like those Instax cameras, and I have some arrow pieces, and it's also kind of fun because I'm using a very, very beachy themed line, but I am not necessarily using it for being on a beach. Now, the reason why I decided to go ahead and use the popsicles from this collection is because the boyfriend said that he bought, I think he said $15 worth of ice creams. Every time the ice cream vendor guy came by, he was buying them. So it was a cute little story that he shared with me. So the ice creams made it on the page for that reason only. It's just kind of a cute kind of a thing. There are some of these great little holographic bits that I'm including as well. The title I have is holographic, and I have the holographic alphas in my kit as a large amount, or a large piece, a large feature in these embellishments that I am using are holographic. So I'm doing my best to add those little bits in. Didn't kind of go with the seahorses and the rest of the stuff like that, but I am finding a way to make this work even for a concert kind of a layout. I think that for the most part, you can make a kit work for your situation. I mean, this might not be Christmassy, but I bet I could make it work for even a Christmas layout if I had to. But then again, I am highly inspired by how gorgeous these colors are. They're like really saturated pastels for the most part. So I am digging them. Oh, also, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them below. I tend to answer pretty darn quickly because I like to chat with my scrap friends. I am looking at that Scrap Squad scrap lift really quickly, and yeah, realizing that my layout does not come close at all to that. I'm working on a Tim Holtz Photonic Studios glass mat. I've been kind of enjoying it. I'm not getting that bad of a glare right now. I mean, I'm getting a little bit, but it's not that bad. Not bad enough that I don't want to use it. I'm spilling out some of these really fun sequins that I have so I can sprinkle them here and there on my layout, and I am using these great little adhesive mini dots that I've been getting some great usage out of. I'm still using the first box that I received from a Secret Not Secret Kit Club retreat that I went on. And yeah, they're really lasting. And, you know, I use a dot for every single sequence. So they're definitely a wise investment if you don't want to have to fight with your sequins. So far, I haven't had any fallout where they have come off. So that is working well. And I'm going to be kind of just using them, sprinkling them down on the diagonal kind of design. So I popped in just a little bit of journaling on the bottom, and that's going to be it for the most part. I'm showing you some of the dimensional bits, and that's it. I think this is a fab couple and a fun design as well as pretty fun layout. So thanks for watching, friends. Bye-bye.